I wanted to show my fondant cake number 4. This one was made for my husband's brother, which is his wife just had a little baby girl. So I thought I would make a cake for them. I had a set of problems, especially putting the fondant on the cake itself. I'm not that great at it. So I had tears at the bottom, so that's why I kind of put these fondant ribbons here. And I did make all the little accent things in buttercream, which I like to work with. And my buttercream, I kind of modified the regular recipe a little bit, so it dries hard. Maybe not as hard as royal icing, but it dries pretty hard, my buttercream. I made the little baby off the top there. If you can see, let's see, there we go. Off of a gum paste. And I was pretty happy with the baby. She's kind of like a fairy baby. And I got the idea off of a picture on the internet of a different cake of just the baby laying on her belly. But I modified her, you know, I added the little kind of cherry hat and the little wings, and she's sleeping on a little flower. And I also made the little sign off of actually fondant, out of fondant. And the letters, I tried to write them. They didn't come out quite as nice as I wanted them to. Made the little flowers also out of fondant, and I stuck them there with buttercream. And I used the Wilton fondant to cover the cakes. I tried for the 3rd time to make homemade fondant, and it was a disaster. Once again, it just cracks, falls off, rips off. But the Wilton fondant definitely more elastic, much better than the one I make at home. I just can't figure out the proper recipe and the proper way of making it. But it still cracks on me, the Wilton fondant. Here at the, especially at the bottom. I don't know why, but that's why I had to cover it up with this little ribbon type thing. And oh wow, that's a blob there. This green one, gosh, the bottom was just a disaster. Luckily that ribbon just covered exactly enough, and the rest was covered by the buttercream stuff and the flowers. I kind of like the scroll type of design that I've seen on a lot of cakes, especially wedding cakes, but hey, I modified it. It's like a little fairy baby garden theme type of thing. I'm overall pleased with the results, even though I had a lot of stumbling, and you could see the little lumps around here, you know, on the cake, on the fondant. I tried to smooth it, you know, the buttercream underneath. I tried doing the best, and still it came out kind of lumpy. But it's my first 2-story cake, not 2-story, but 2-tier venture. So I'm happy with the way it came out. You know, I can modify a lot of things, and I don't know what happened with the lumpiness and the tearing, but I'm sure eventually I'll figure it out. But you know, I hope they like the cake. And the baby was born at the beginning, I think, of December, and now we're gonna just go visit her today. So okay, I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you later.